We live in a divided nation. We live in a time where people are murdered over political disagreements, where genocidal actions are taken by nuclear powers, and where marginalized people fight every day to be treated as normal. We live in a divided world. On October 7th, 2023, an attack in Israeli territory turned the apartheid in the West Bank and the terrorization of Gaza into a global news headline. Countries took sides, employing sanctions, tariffs, and military aid to show their support or disavow of the military actions that have left the world questioning the very effectiveness of this body. Now, attacks on civil rights and liberties are happening across the globe. From people being forcibly deported in the United States by the US Department of Homeland Security, to the continuation of violence and genocide in the Gaza Strip, we, as the future leaders of our Commonwealth, our nation, and our world, have to stand together to not only mitigate casualties, but to dismantle them and dismantle the systems that necessitate them and find common ground. We didn't learn how to face these global tragedies in a vacuum. I myself learned it here, in these halls, from mentors like my advisor, like SECGEN, who taught me that Secretary General isn't just a title, it's a responsibility to keep the door open when others want to slam it shut. Coming into these conferences just 6 years ago to this day, I was pushed by my middle school delegation advisors to do just that, to find common ground. I was encouraged by my friend, every law student, to realize that being better isn't a destination, it's a constant push. That push is what I ask of you today. 6 years ago, I stood where you are and thought, how can anyone lead a group of teenagers to speak up for what they believe in? Today, looking at you all, I realize the answer. I don't lead. I simply provide the floor, and you all provide the courage. Throughout the next few days, I challenge each and every one of you all to act, not as if we are at a model United Nations conference, but to act as the change we've been promised, but have yet to see. Act like every question, every pro-con speech, every photo taken, every case adjourned, and every resolution passed is real. Act like our world depends on it. Over the next 3 days, I encourage you, beyond the resolutions and the parliamentary procedure, to find the human connection between the wide hugs and the late night debates that remind us why we are fighting for this world in the first place. To find out more than what you came in knowing, and to find that common ground that politicians across the globe hope for. Because the thing that those in true influence of power lack, but that we have, is hope. We have the power to rise above disagreements, to rise up over lost elections and friendships, and see the good within each other. Politicians may wait for the perfect moment to act, but we do not have that luxury of time. In this hotel, in these 3 days, the perfect moment is the next 60 seconds you have at the microphone. I'm beyond excited to help preside over this conference and see each and every one of you all take on that challenge. I hope to see many of you all in the halls during our general assemblies or with a resolution ready for me to endorse. But most of all, I hope you find joy in this work. I hope you find energy in the debate, because while the world we discuss is heavy, the community we build right here is the light that allows us to carry it. Thank you.